How's it going, everybody? So, no more depressing news. I'm gonna try to move on and talk about something else. So, I wanted to tell you about an event that happened a few weeks ago. In Wisconsin, there is a store called the QuikTrip, and oh God, it's a fat guy's paradise. Oh, you walk in there and you're like, yummy. It's so good. Oh, it's a convenience store, but they have like pasta dishes, meatloaf. Oh God, they have this cheesy garlic bread. It's so good. I've heard the phrase "it'll make you slap your mama," but I've never legitimately found something that would make me do it. So this is some good shit, I'm telling you. So at any rate, I'm looking through and they've got all this good stuff, and they've got a table full of cookies, and I'm really not a cookie guy. I'm like, okay. So I'm waiting in line, and I see these molasses cookies. I haven't had these cookies since like I was a kid, and all of a sudden in my mind I'm like, oh boy. Oh damn, I had to have them. So they had a 5-pack or a 10-pack, and I'm like, okay, look, these are some fairly good sized cookies. So I got the 5-pack, and I come back to the truck, and I had bought some chicken, and I got some of that cheesy garlic bread because it's so good. You only get 2 sticks in a bag. Oh my God, like you could easily sit down and munch through like 10 of these things. They're just so good. But at any rate, so I had the chicken, I had these garlic sticks and everything, and finished up, and I was like, okay, time to hit the cookies. So I decided, all right, I'm just gonna eat a couple of them because I don't want to, nail 5 cookies all at once. So I ate these 2 cookies, and everything, it was everything I remembered. I was just, oh God, I was in heaven. It just, it was an experience that would just, it remained throughout the day. You might, hit one of those burps, you're like, and you taste it. It still tasted amazing. I'm just saying. So throughout the day, I still have this amazing thing, and night comes, and I had done a full day, so I was beat. I was ready to go to bed. But anyway, so night rolls, and I get, everything sewed up with the truck, get everything tied down, and I lay down, and Misty gets comfortable and pull up the covers. And I'm telling you, Wisconsin people don't play, all right? When they have winter, like they have winter, the snow, the cold, the wind, these folks do winter for real. I had to go and get all new clothes just to be able to stay up here. I mean, like coat and, I'll tell you about that later. But at any rate, so I get everything to where the truck idles itself. And then when the temperature gets to where you want it, the truck will die. And then as it goes down or up, it will adjust accordingly, and the truck will start itself and get the temperature back. So I don't really wear like heavy covers, but I try to set it down to where it's nice and cool and I can cover up, So the point is I had a blanket, but not like a lot, and Misty loves to go under the blanket. Normally she'll snuggle up against my chest, but sometimes she'll roam around. So at any rate, we're all comfortable and she's comfortable, and I'm at that point now where I'm almost asleep. Like I'm starting to go into that, and I'm, I dream every night. And normally when I start to go into that sleep mode, I'll start having whatever dream is going to happen. It'll start to blink in like a TV that's shorting out. So I know I'm just about there. And I felt kind of weird, so I went to adjust. And when I did, I felt pressure from the bottom of my foot to the top of my head, and it just compressed. And out came a burst of gas that sounded like a drag strip car, just wah! And Misty comes blasting out the covers like, wah! Freaking out, right? Now I'm laughing my ass over. I'm dying laughing. I'm crying laughing. the problem is I can't decipher whether her mind is like, all right, get out here, you big son of a bitch. I can smell you. I can hear you. Where are you at? And she's like looking everywhere trying to find this ginormous monster. Or she's looking at me like, are you serious? You could have killed me. I didn't realize at the time her face was like butt crack, drop zone type situation. Her cheeks were like, and she's just looking at me like, you bastard. Was it the cookies? Was it the cookies? Look. Do it again. I'll come after your nutsack like a tug-of-war toy. Oh, she was just, and her tongue was hanging out of her face like, it's still on there. God, get it off. She was like trying to lick water, but, he's like, oh, I still taste it. She was trying everything, running around the truck like, licking the pee pads, just trying anything. I felt so bad, but I couldn't stop laughing. And Christ almighty, I honestly thought I was just going to pass out. It was the damnedest shit I've ever seen. She lost her mind for a good 10, 15 minutes, just running around the truck, looking under the seats, like, he's bound to be hiding here somewhere. I'm going to get him, you big-eyed goof fuck. So, yeah, it was hilarious. And I thought, you know what? I should share this moment with everyone. It was fantastic. But if you ever get to Wisconsin and you get a chance to go to a QuikTrip, oh my God, stay away from the cookies, first of all. The ending result is horrible. But the rest of the place, oh God, and they have cheese curds with like these little pieces of meat in there, and they sell them in the package. Oh my God, there's cheese everywhere. They put cheese on everything, and that's fine with me. Like, they could throw cheese on my ice cream. I'd be down with it. They also have unique desserts up here that I've never seen elsewhere. One of the ones I've really gotten addicted to is these peanut butter things. If you imagine like a Rice Krispie treat, how it's real light and fluffy and stuff, but like imagine if you took a whole pan of Rice Krispie treats and then compressed it into a square about yay big. All right, it would be like super dense, right? And then they put a layer of chocolate over this, but this dense thing is peanut butter, and then the chocolate over top of it. And oh my God, your head is telling you, okay, that's enough, but your body's like, one more bite. You can't stop. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh God, I ate the whole thing. Oh God, I'm telling you, demons create this shit. They're so good. Oh God. And they have a candy company here in Wisconsin. I can't remember what the name of it is now, but all of the candy bars are wrapped in this gold wrapper, and they have like mint truffle and all these. I mean, there's a bunch of different kinds of these candy bars, and they're pretty thin. So it's not like a huge candy bar. It's pretty thin, and I don't know, maybe like yay long. I don't know. But they're really, really, really good. Oh my God. I've tried a couple of them. Now keep in mind, I'm trying not to eat a lot of, sugar and stuff, because the weight thing is an issue. But oh my God, this place is horrible if you want to try to lose weight. No, don't come here. It's not good unless you're skinny. You shouldn't live here. And what's funny is there's not a lot of fat people in Wisconsin. All these people are skinny. I don't get it. What are they doing? I think it's just the cold. They freeze to death for a few months and they can't move, so they're just stuck like this, like a bear in hibernation. And then the springtime they thaw out, and then they, have a few meals. But it's crazy. Like, oh God, the food here is insane. There should be a lot more fat people here. Like, I see people that run, and that's just not something that runs through my head. Like, why would you do that? I mean, I get if you're being chased or something, but they run across the street and then they'll giggle like that was a good time. No, that's No. I could cause serious damage if I tried that. I'm liable to knock myself with my own stomach. I could go unconscious. That's not okay. So, yeah, at any rate, I had to tell you about the QuikTrip. Oh, I love this place. It's not, and it's kind of false advertising. Maybe I could sue them, because the name of the place is QuikTrip. But every time I go into this place, I'm like 20 minutes in this store. Yeah, they sell everything. They even have like legitimate booze behind the counter. And I'm not used to that. Normally, where I'm at, you have to go to a liquor store or something to get that kind of stuff. And here, they have it at the convenience store. I'm like, what? You get cheesy bread? You get this peanut butter mass chocolate gooey goodness? And booze? Oh, God, I need to live here. Oh, yeah. If it wasn't for the ass-numbing cold that these people withstand, I mean, this would be heaven. And like people, I'll drive over these overpasses and there's lakes everywhere around here. Oh my God, it doesn't matter which direction you go, there's a lake. And they're not like small lakes, these are good-sized lakes. And of course, in the wintertime, they're all froze over, and you'll see all these people ice fishing. Like, this is something that I've watched and seen done like on TV, but I couldn't imagine an actual human being going, hey Larry, you want to go freeze your ass off and drill a hole in the ice and see if we can't pull something out of there? Oh, hell no. No. I'm not built for that shit. And like, these folks just, I mean, they're all about it. As a matter of fact, at the Fleet Farm store here, all these Fleet Farm stores have their own gas station attached to it. And like at this one, they sell live bait at the gas station. That's not something I'm accustomed to seeing where I'm at either. Now, there's a few of them down south that will do it through the summer and spring and fall. But through the winter, no, that's weird. And their bait, man, they got all kinds of, they've got a whole section of it. So yeah, there's just all kinds of, you know, what's weird is I've been trucking for 28 years. All right, so there's no state I haven't been through 100 times over. But keep in mind that I'm normally on the move. So my experience within the state is load, unload, go to the Flying J or the Pilot or TA, Petra, whatever, fuel up, get some goodies, and then get out. Or go to a Walmart, stock the truck up, and leave. So I'm normally not in a place where I'm there for an extensive amount of time and really kind of venture out. You know, sometimes I'll get a 34 and I'll do that and I'll check out different places. But normally what I'll do is find somewhere that I want to go, like on the map, and, you know, maybe it's a big park I want to take Misty to go run. But I normally have a destination in mind. So I'll head that way and I'll see different things along the way from point A to point B. But I've been in Wisconsin now for like a month and, I don't know, a month and a week or a month and a couple of weeks now. And so because of that and the way that these runs are set up, I'm always bobtail when I'm done. So it's nothing for me to be done and then take the bobtail and go find something, a restaurant or whatever. And oh God, there's another place here called the something steakhouse. I want to say it was in Fond du Lac. I'm not sure. It's something like Country Steakhouse or something. But this place was unreal. It was all you could eat steak. And they have a Golden Corral up here with the same type of scenario where it's all you can eat steak. Like, the restaurants up here are really good. Oh, I mean, a Golden Corral is always, you know, good. But like, they have a lot of smaller places around here. And it's like, it doesn't matter which one you pick. You can basically blindfold yourself and throw a dart. Whatever you hit, it's going to be awesome. So yeah, I'm telling you, man, getting a chance to really explore and find some of these smaller places and get to know the people. And, you know, I was telling you the other day that the dynamic up here, you know, the interactions between people for the most part, you know, is a lot different than from a lot of the places I go to. Normally, everyone's always pissed off and angry, having a crappy day or something, after a while you kind of get to where that's a normal thing. So when you get to where there's a lot more people who are just real laid back, and you know, I mean, I guess you got to be pretty chill to go ice fishing. Gosh, I don't know whether that makes you more relaxed, or I would think that your sphincter would be like on lockdown. Holy crap. Oh, I don't know. You know, and like I said, it's pretty close to Canada. Maybe the Canadians' love trickles down over, you know, the sprinkles it across the Wisconsin area. But I'll tell you, this is such a great state, and I'm really glad that I've gotten the chance to do this little project. This was something that BWI had set up, and they allowed me to come up here and actually start the project. So I was the first one up here, and yeah, it's been really fun. I enjoy it, and I'll be kind of sad when this is over with, because I've gotten to where I really enjoy this place. I'm in Appleton, Wisconsin. That's where the DC that I'm out of is at, but there's another one in Chippewa Falls, and that's a totally different vibe. It's like small. The closest place from the DC is, I want to say, 6 or 7 miles in any direction you go. But this one is kind of centrally located, so anything you could want is right here. And the parking lots are massive, so parking is never an issue. So you can always just, you know, park here. You know, if you're ever up this way and you see Fleet Farms, the lots are massive. There's never any issue with taking a break over here, sleeping, whatever. I've never had anybody bother me. So yeah, I guess that's about it. I thought I should share and tell you about this place. But Appleton, if you get up this way, it's great. You know, I mean, there's a lot of the main, excuse me, there's a lot of the main things, you know, Best Buy, blah blah blah, you know, where you find everywhere. But it's the places that you don't normally see that are awesome to visit around here. And again, it doesn't really matter where you go, the people are always just really nice. And the fact that you know, these smaller towns will watch out for you and get out of your way and let you, you know, go by. It's cool. So, well, I guess that's the end of it. I just thought I'd share this story with you and tell you a little bit about what's been going on, and talk about something that's not depressing. So I will bounce off here. I should be taking a run at some point soon. They're supposed to call me and let me know what they're going to have me do. So hopefully that'll happen pretty quick. And in the meantime, I'll try to get this edited and put up, and hopefully y'all enjoy the story. It was a moment I had to share. So until next time, everybody, we'll see you. Bye-bye.